Walk for others, walk for others, walk for others, walk for others. I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles and fall down at your door.
All right, Elder Nation, the Walk for Others is back again. No, it's not going to be 500 miles or 1,000, but it's coming up on Friday, March 26th. And just like we've been doing for over 45 years, we are raising money for others, both here at Elder High School as well as local charities. So anything you can be doing right now to be collecting those pledges would be great. The walk started back in 1975. Can you believe it was 20 miles when it first started? And about 5 years later, they knocked that down to 20 kilometers, which is 12 miles, and that's what we traditionally walk. Given the current pandemic, we have elected to shorten that walk considerably this year. And instead of walking 12 miles, we're going to walk just 3. Now here's a kind of a perk that we haven't talked much about yet, but I want to make sure that the senior class knows. Usually, when you bring in $90 or more, we're giving you a personal free day. And that will be good for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. But for seniors, I know how hard that personal free day is to use, especially since the walk is in the spring, and you've just got a little bit of time left to do it. So here's what we're going to do for you seniors. Instead of that, we're going to shorten the walk. It's already short, it's 3 miles. We're going to shorten it to 1 mile. And we're going to have you guys walk right here in the pit. All right? So to do that, bring in at least $90. You can always bring in more, and you can qualify for that 1 mile route. At the end of the 1 mile route, we'll serve you up some breakfast sandwiches from McDonald's. Many thanks to our friends at the Price Hill McDonald's. And we'll also enter you and your family into a raffle drawing for graduation seating. So what other prizes do we have? Well, first thing you need to know, everybody, is that to participate in the walk, you need to bring in at least $40. Now that's very little to ask, especially since this is our way of saying thanks to a community that bestows over $4 million in financial aid and tuition assistance to the students that attend Elder High School. So it's a great way to give back. It's also a nice way to give to the community. We've got several different organizations right there on your sponsor card. You can read them at the bottom. These are all organizations that benefit from your donation. So at least bring in $40. The $90 prize incentive, we've already gone over that. But what happens if you get $100 or more? Well, we're going to get you a free walk t-shirt, and you can be out of uniform for the 2 weeks leading up to the walk. Our school goal this year is to raise $60,000. If we can get that money in by March 25th, that's the day before the walk, it's our final turn-in day. If we raise $60,000, then we're going to take a free day in May. That's everybody in the school gets to be off that day. Of course, again, you have to have brought in that $40, so make sure that you do that to qualify. How can you collect those pledges? That's a great question. On your sponsor card, 4 easy ways to donate right there. Cash, check made payable to Elder High School. You can donate online. Just go to elderhs.org/walkforothers. Or you can use your smartphone. Have those donors text ElderHS to 77977. So those are 4 ways that you can easily collect those pledges from your donors. Guys, if you're collecting donations online or through the smartphones, those can come in at any time. Just make sure your donors put your name and grade level on those donations. But when you're turning in cash and checks, there's 3 dates that you need to keep in mind. The first, of course, was today, March 11th. The next 2 turn-in days are next Wednesday, the 17th, St. Patrick's Day, and the final one will be Thursday, March 25th. So we got those 3 days to turn in the cash and checks, again, online and through the smartphone anytime. Just make sure your names are associated with those donations. Guys, our school goal this year is $60,000. And if we can hit that mark by the end of March, well, we're going to enjoy a free day in May. Our school goal is $60,000. Our theme this year is Distant Yet United. That's a nod to the times that we're in right now with the pandemic. but it's also saying that we can stick together, that we can come together as a school community and raise this money for our brothers here at school, as well as those out in the community. So how about this walk route? As promised, it'll be 3 miles long. It will be out in the community, but we also have to play it safe with the pandemic going on right now. So we will have you guys masked. We will ask you guys to remain kind of spaced out. There will not be any running of the walk route this year. It's only 3 miles, guys. You're going to be out of here pretty quickly that day. So we ask your cooperation as we continue to set a good example of Elder High School and set a good example for the community and let them know that we continue to do things the right way.